And here we are in part 7 of Gary's mod Stranded from None to Gun. And we were focused entirely on getting to the point of having guns as soon as possible. Do we have sulfur? We do not. Store all that. Let's grab some stone. Stone, take all of that. Sulfur. Now I've got my smelting tongs equipped, but it doesn't seem to be having any effect on this, which is disappointing. So we're going to get our sulfur made, and then we'll be able to start making gunpowder. I'm not sure I have enough iron, but we're going to be making the necessary parts that we need to make our pistol, and then we'll be making doing weapon slides until we get till we get our weapon crafting high enough to build the gun. Because we have our hunting level high enough to build a gun, we just don't have anything else high enough to build a gun. So we have charcoal now. Oh goodness. I have the sulfur. Let's store all this. Now if I remember correctly, the ratio is 20 sulfur. So we'll take 20 sulfur, 20 of that. And this is the ratios from my other server. I don't know if it's the same here, but hopefully it is. And I won't have to go back to the drawing board, as it were. Take X 40 of that too. Okay. 20 sulfur. Let's see. Oh my god. It's 5 each and we need sand on top of it. Shit. Alright, fine. We'll put away store X. Store 20 of that. Store X. Store 20 of that. Let's get 20 sand out of here. Okay. So the recipe is a little bit different on this server. I don't know why in the hell do you want sand and gunpowder, but you know, to each their own, I guess. And we're getting weapon crafting levels for that too. We should be getting 10 gunpowder at a time, or no, we're getting 5. No, 10 at a time. 10 at a time. Okay, so 10 gunpowder at a time. We can't quite make a gun magazine yet, but we should be able to make the gun grip, the gun barrel. We need 60, 75 iron. So we'll get that done. Let's go get 75 iron. And we have 1 currently, so 75 iron, that's our goal. And then it's just wood. All we'll need from then on is wood. So we're going to mine our iron up. Once we have our 75 iron, we're just going to set it aside. Well, we can make our 2 other gun pieces. We've got to set 15 iron ore aside for... So we have 30 iron ore, that's enough to make 1 gun piece. I'm just going to work on filling up our inventory, and then we'll go smelt. And then make our gun pieces if we can. Okay, let's store the copper and the stone. Let's smelt up our iron ore. You can make a gun barrel. You really should have the wrench equipped for this. Store that. Iron. We need 10 more iron for our next gun part. That'll do it. We'll keep going. Maybe we'll get enough iron to finish our what we need. Looks like we got it. Okay. So let's do our smelting tongs, do all of our iron. And, okay, we did the gun barrel, I think. I want to check, make sure. Gun barrel. Yeah, I made a gun barrel, so I need a gun grip. Magazine, but we don't have the skill for that yet. Weapon crafting level 12. And now we're going to put all of this away. How much wood do we got? We're going to take all the wood. I have to make 3 gun slides? I'll take it. How much should we get? 4 experience for that? That sucks. I'm gonna have to make a lot of gun slides. Goodness. Finally. Is there anything I can do? Maybe craft faster. I guess we can craft gunpowder. Charcoal. Take all the charcoal. That's 30 of that. You take 30 sand. And take 30 of this. And take 30 sulfur. And let's make gunpowder. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now let's grab our gun grip. Grab our gun barrel. Grab a gun slide. Okay, I'm going to grab 15 iron. Okay, take 5 gunpowder. Oh, we already had gunpowder. That was redundant. Let's make a gun magazine. Now let's come over here to our gun lab and make a 9mm pistol. And there we are. We have a gun. That was from None to Gun in Gary's Mod Stranded. One 9mm pistol with 18 rounds of ammo, and we can make more ammo if we have iron, which I don't know, but I do have some iron. Okay, let's store all of that. Let's take all of our iron out. Let's take all of our gunpowder. Alright, we have a pistol and 60 rounds of ammo. And that is pretty much it for my series on Gary's Mod Survival from None to Gun. That only took 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours, or a little more than 3 hours, like 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's 3 hours and 18 minutes in this session. That's how long I've been connected to this server. And we've got a gun. And we started from nothing. So if you are looking to learn how to play the game, or you want to know how to play it better, or you want to know how to get guns, do watch this series. Go back and start from the beginning. And if you have any more questions about Gary's Mod Survival, post them in the comments. I will get to them eventually. I play a lot of games, so yeah. I don't know why I'm planting this. I'm about to disconnect. You know, let's talk about another important aspect of Gary's Mod. Now, we've managed to get a lot of stuff done here, and it doesn't look like we've unlocked it. But on some servers, there's something called a structure packager, and it will show up in this menu right here, this first menu. And if you get it, you select the structure packager, you point at things that you've already made, and you package them up. That way, the next time you come to play, you can just res them back in the world. You don't have to gather all your materials to make them again. The one thing you can't package up is a resource pack, but if you do pack it up, then it will come in as just a resource pack, and there won't be anything in it. But I want to talk to you about, since we've got our gun, here's our gun, and it shoots, even better when it shoots. I'm going to talk about how to prepare for logging off. Now, if you don't have a structure packager and you're not playing on a server that doesn't have a structure packager, knowing a storage container, there's another build object called a storage container, and you can store resources in it. Basically, the same thing as your inventory on your character. As long as you're not offline for I guess the right word is, as long as the server doesn't go offline, and as long as they don't reset their user files, whatever you have in your inventory when you log off, you will have it again when you log back in. So let's talk about the things that we'd like to have when we come back into the server. For one thing, all of this stuff is all going to get destroyed. It's all going to get despawned when I leave, and so we're not going to be spending much time thinking about that. I'm going to take a nap real quick while I talk about this. all of your pre-existing props, all of your crops, everything you've brought into the world when you've left the server for I think it's like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, then it will all reset and clean up, and it will all despawn, and you won't have it anymore. So the next time you log in, you got to start over from scratch. But you know, you don't have to start over from scratch if you plan ahead when you disconnect. That's enough. It's enough sleepy. There's a damn zombie screaming bothering me. Okay, so let's talk about the things that you're going to need when you get started again. You're going to want a resource pack when you come back into the game. So you go into your structures here, and we click on resource pack. We need 10 stone and 20 wood. So we're going to go get 10 stone and 20 wood and put them in our inventory. 10 stone, take X. 10 stone. And we need 20 wood for this, right? Well, we don't have enough wood. Let's go get that wood. Ooh! You are close. I didn't realize how close you were. Fight off head crops. Wonderful. We want 20 wood. Well, we got 30 wood. So we're going to store that other wood for a minute, and if we need more wood, we'll get it. Okay, so the next time I come into this server and I log in, I'll have 10 stone and 20 wood in my inventory, and I'll be able to make a resource pack right away. Well, what's another thing that I'm going to need to make my life easier? I want to make my life as easy as possible. Well, we're not going to be making a water fountain because we don't have the ability to hold that much. But something else that would make our life easier is if we could make a copper furnace right away. If we could make a copper furnace and probably a stone furnace. So 35 stone and 35 copper. Let's grab that. We'll grab, take X, there's 35 copper. Let's take our stone, take X, 35 stone. So now we can make our copper furnace and our stone furnace, and we can make a resource pack. And let's talk about anything else that we would like to have when you come back in. So we've got 30 spaces free. I guess we could get a jump start on our iron furnace. So we could also swap out and be like, okay, you know, we can get stone easier. So let's drop our stone. Of course, we don't have the iron. So we have to mine up the iron. I guess we'll mine up the iron. So we're going to get ourselves 35 iron. So we have 35 iron. We can make an iron furnace when we come into the game. The next time we log in to play this server. Because everything's going to go away except for the tools in our inventory and the resources in our inventory. And we'll also keep all the existing skills that we had. If you plan ahead when you log off, you'll have an easier time when you come back in if you have to rebuild everything from scratch. So use your resources from your previous session, and you know, use your resources from your previous session. Have them in your inventory when you disconnect from the server, and when you come back to the server, it will be in there, and you'll be able to get ahead faster. You'll have the resources. You'll be able to start getting mining faster. You know what? There's something even more important. You know what the problem is? Having food. So we're going to take some banana seeds, and I guess we'll pick up like 10 bananas or 6 bananas and whatever baits and sprouts and stuff. Things that are hard to acquire. It's a good idea to always pack those up and bring them with you into the next time. Because, you know, for one, they were hard to get your hands on in the first place. So why go through the frustration of be like, oh shit, I left it there the last time I played. I should have, you know, not done that. So we're gonna hold on to the 20. We're gonna store 39 stone. That keeps 10 in our inventory. We're going to store all of that so we can pick up iron ore. Oh, we got 45 iron ore now. Melting tongs. Let's do all our iron up. Okay, let's store 10 iron. Okay, now I want to get at least 3 banana seeds, so we'll grab our 3 banana seeds. We'll take as many baits as we can fit. Okay, we can fit all the baits. Cool. Let's grab some more banana seeds. Let's take 3 more. I'm not too worried about sprouts because I can pull those out of any tree. Rope was a little tricky to make, but I can't think of a reason why I would need the rope again. You could take gunpowder, take any of these resources that you think that you'll need. Let's take all the berries. Sometimes berries are hard to find. And I think that's it. I can't think of anything else that I would really, really want to have. Oh, green seeds, I'll take all of those. And we got 3 spaces left. I don't know what else I could stick in there. I guess we'll put in, you know, let's see what happens when we eat a potato with a spoon. I'm curious. Will we get more potato seeds? Let's find out. Okay, we did get some potato seeds. We at least got one. Oh, we got our 3 potato seeds. So, just in case I need something else, we're going to store one of those. We're going to take one of our orange seeds. So we got orange. We have the ability to plant an orange, potato, grain, bananas, berries. The only thing I'm missing is melon. No, maybe I'll look for those next time I play. But I'll have all this stuff ready to go. So when I come in the next time, and I disconnect from the server and I log in after not playing for a while, I come in here and I find my spot. I go to my structures. I can make my resource box right away. I can make a copper furnace right away, and I can make an iron furnace right away. And that will help me get up to speed faster and continue leveling up my character without having to, you know, take all the time to mine the copper and the iron and everything else and work towards that. Stone isn't something, you know, you can't smelt the copper yet, but, you know, you can mine stone because you already have good tools. I mean, we have iron hatchet, we have iron pickaxe, we have our wooden spoon, we have our shovel, we have our wrench, we have pretty much all of the normal tools that we're going to be using. Leather armor I can't make yet. I suppose I could make some more tools here, but I don't really want to. I want to log off now. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this here, the video, and you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed the series. And if you liked it, please like, and if you want to see more of my content, please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in future videos. Thanks for watching.